In this video, I'm going to show you guys what's going on with my problem. I have a Kenmore refrigerator that's been leaking water all over the floor. I think the main cause is coming from the freezer. Let me show you guys. I don't have any water on the floor. Actually, I cleaned it up already. And here you probably can barely see water down there, but it is. It's a little small little puddle. I cleaned that up as well. But if you have water dripping down there inside of here, it's more than likely coming from up here. This is why you don't see any water anymore besides me cleaning it up. That's because I figured out what the problem was, and water is dripping from the freezer. It's dripping down these little small two holes right here. And I just placed a bowl here to catch the water. As you can see, water's there, probably frozen. But ultimately, it's coming from your freezer. Inside your freezer here, there's a hole in the back. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. Okay. Please disregard all the mess. Obviously, this refrigerator's been back here for a minute, and I skipped the step. I was actually struggling to get this refrigerator out of here. There's no space, and I caught hell actually trying to get this out of here. I think it was stuck at the bottom. If your refrigerator is in a tight hole and you're having problems getting it out, more than likely it's probably stuck on some old nasty gunk. Anywho, what have I done? Update. I did remove one screw right here. Let me show you that screw. It's right here. Come on, focus. There you go. And I was able to remove it with a screwdriver right here. Actually, I didn't even put a piece on it. So I can't tell you what size that is, but yeah, you're gonna need a tool. So anywho, I went ahead and just unplugged the power back there. Didn't realize it had a water connection, but I'm not going to touch that. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and remove these two screws right here to remove my ice maker, as well as the bottom one. There is a bottom one. Yep, there we go. There we go. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, but I'll probably skip some steps, some important steps. One, when this bad boy was up here, it was only holding on by two screws right here. And I removed my first screw from over here, and I removed the second one from over here. Okay, so it's a total of 4 screws. This plastic piece up here was covering the ice maker. What do you call this thingamajiggy? My little socket prong or whatever. Anyway, I just pulled back on it so it would expose the wiring harness, and I just pressed those down like so and pulled it out. Okay, so let's put this bad boy to the side. And I'm gonna get this out of the way and pull this back like so. Well, push it on this if I can. Give me just a second. I'm gonna use both hands. Okay, how I got that out was just pressing both of these at the same time and pushing it out of there. This also had this little ground clip right here. It's clipped onto the metal piece right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. Okay. So remove both of those, and I don't really know how this bottom part is holding on here. Okay, there it goes. It just slides right out. Okay, see my whole back piece right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this right here, and just a second. Okay, got that removed. This looks like a prop right here. So can't really see it up in there. What's going on? We know you need to melt this as quickly as possible before my food unthaws. Okay, so what I did was took my dryer and melted all the ice out of the back of there as well as the bottom of there. But as far as my drain tube down there, I can barely get down there, so what I'm gonna do is use this funnel. Let's boil some nice hot water, as you can see here. This plastic cup, and I'm just gonna use it to pour down. It's about probably about a cup full of hot water. So, should have mentioned this earlier, but you're gonna have to remove the back panel on the back of the refrigerator at the bottom in order to see the water dripping down. Now, if you don't see water dripping down, that means the ice has not melted and you need to continue to pour hot water down. You should see the water dripping into this panel in the back. Normally this water gets evaporated if it's working properly, and that's how you know you're finished. Okay, now that we got the ice melted, we're going to go ahead and reassemble everything in reverse order. Reverse order is three things I think we disconnected. First, we'll start by our fan harness, followed by our ice maker harness, as well as our ground connector. Okay. All right. Got everything in here. Best way to do this is use some Nino pliers. Pull up like so. Pretty much. Okay, I have my ice maker reinstalled. My water valve right here is properly inserted inside this little cubby hole. My wiring harness cover is properly secured, and this bad boy is ready to go. Last thing, if you see any excess water, go ahead and take a towel and dry that up before you turn the refrigerator or freezer back on. We don't want any problems. All right, and that is it. Now the second fix is inside the refrigerator. Typically ice can be frozen inside of this block inside of the light fixture, so you want to remove it. Remove these 4 screws, remove the light filter off, and typically you want to either scrape that out or just dump it out into your sink. This is your ice drain right here in the back of your refrigerator. And again, this is the area where you want that ice block should be sitting at right there. This dripping down inside of your refrigerator to the bottom of your bins onto your floor. After you do that, you should be all set. Just to quickly recap, that water could be either coming from the refrigerator or the freezer. And my best advice, I will go ahead and start with the refrigerator, see if that ice block is inside of that light panel. If not, then I will go ahead and make my way towards the freezer. And that is about it. If you have any questions, please comment below.